Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kanisha. I am so glad you guys are here for today's video, which will be my May favorites. Woo! Because that means officially, hopefully, officially here in Chicago, summer is here. By the look of it, I think we have made it, but you know, you never can tell around here. But it is the end of the month, and I just wanted to go ahead and get this filmed and up for you guys as we move right into June. So how about let's not daddle any longer and just get right into the products. So to start, I wanted to start with a little bit of skincare. I've been trialing a few new products and kind of wanted to mention it because I have been loving them hardcore since I started using them. So the first product line, perhaps, is the Murad skincare. And so I have been testing out actually a few different products. I think if you guys look back in one of my haul videos, I picked up the sample set of the Essential C, I think that's what it's called, the Environmental Shield line. It's the orange line. They all have colors. If you guys have seen them, you've seen that there are a few different products. But the orange line, I picked up the travel sample size version that has deluxe size samples of a bunch of different products within that line. And from that, I definitely wanted to mention today the Essential C cleanser. This cleanser is really nice. It does have vitamin C infused into it, and it's really helpful to protect your face and from kind of the free radicals with the vitamin C. I believe that, yes, vitamin C is an antioxidant, helps protect your face from free radicals. But in addition to that, it smells really good. It definitely gets your face really clean. And I just really have been enjoying that particular product. Now, another one that I wanted to mention is from the Age Reform or the purple line. This is the AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser, and that's this one here. I got this as a 100-point perk, I do believe, from Sephora. And I've been trying it out, and I really enjoy it. I really do feel like the Murad skincare products is really helping to kind of reform my skin. Not that I had terrible skin to start, but you know, I'm amazingly not getting any younger. And so I definitely have been looking into lines that help protect my skin a little better and also help minimize the signs of aging. And so those two have been really lovely in that process, and I enjoyed the entire line, but these two in particular have been standouts for me. There we have it. Moving on. The next kind of line of skincare that I want to talk about is the Caudalie. And so Sephora actually had, I think there was with maybe a $25 minimum purchase, you could pick up these deluxe samples of the Caudalie Premier Crew Elixir, and then also the Caudalie Premier Crew, I don't speak French, so forgive me, the cream. And so what this is a dry oil serum as well as a nighttime cream. Now, I've heard great things about the Caudalie line, and I've tried a couple things here and there, but nothing that were, you know, must-have products or standout products for me. And so I was like, well, you know, I'll give this a try. It's free with purchase. Why not? And so I went ahead and did that. Excuse me one moment. Sorry, I felt like my lash was trying to play me. So I went ahead and picked up these deluxe samples that were free with purchase from the Sephora website when I placed the order, and I got these two in the mail. And what I do, I wash my face as usual, and I had been kind of in a market for a new serum, and so I went ahead and tried this. And so this one is the dry oil, and unlike other beauty oils that leave your face really shiny and reflective almost, this one is a dry oil, so you apply it and you definitely get some moisture from it, but it doesn't have that residual oily feeling on your skin. It really does melt into the skin, and then after that dries a second, I usually do my eye cream. By that time, it's time for the cream. And so I apply the cream, but I actually apply it in combination with another beauty oil, and this is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I've talked about this in the favorites before. I made 2 or 3 drops of this with really really a pea-sized amount of this cream, and it just hydrates and everything so beautifully. And I have definitely noticed some improvement in the firmness and the texture of my skin after using these products. And I have quite a bit of this left, which is impressive, but I'm almost out of this guy, which is a little bit sad because these products are not cheap. Not cheap. Not cheap. So it is going to be a bit of an investment to pick up those products, but I have a big birthday coming up this year and a big trip to go along with it, and I just want to look impossibly fresh and perfect when I arrive. So that's another story. So anyway, those are the skincare products that I've been loving this month. Another product that I have been loving pretty hard is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan. Now, I know I've mentioned these 800 million times. If it's repetitive because you've already purchased it, I'm really sorry. But for those of you who are new to my channel or who just refuse to listen to the good things that I tell you, here you go. The LA Girl Pro Conceal is like $3.99 in a beauty supply store. You cannot beat it. And honestly, I think I've only used my NARS Radiant Concealer once since I've gotten this color, because this color Cool Tan is a little bit lighter than the warm beige I believe I've been using. Yes, warm beige. Warm sand, warm beige. No, medium beige, warm beige. I don't know. I think it's warm beige though, you guys. Here it is. Warm honey. I've been using warm honey, but Cool Tan is actually a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can even tell. Cool Tan, this one, a little bit lighter. And since I've been using Cool Tan, I am so into this concealer. It's the one that I have on today. It's the one I have on almost every day. And I love it. And it's $3.99. Like, I'm going to go buy like a handful more because who can ever go wrong? And it's a nice way to try a lighter concealer to really highlight under the eye without breaking the bank. So at least you can really kind of decide if you like that look without, you know, spending all your cash. So Cool Tan, LA Girl Pro Conceal HD. I love it. Moving right along, what do we want to talk about next? Let's talk about an eyeliner super quick. This is the Super Skinny Eye Marker from NYX. I absolutely love this. I've had this for forever and I've never used it. And then just recently, I've been using it one of two ways. One way is to draw a really tiny wing, just a little baby wing on the outer corner of my eye if I want a bit of a liner but not something super dramatic. This has worked really well. It's quick, it's easy. It has a felt tip, but it is really thin, and it allows you to make a really thin line really quickly. I love it. I don't even remember how much this was, but it had to be only a few bucks. I picked it up so long ago. I have since forgotten. But this is in the carbon black color, and I love it. The second way I've been using it is just to draw a really tiny line across my lash line to help hide the band of my false lashes that I wear. I find that if I fill that in very thinly, and I mean this tip is perfect for that, to get in between. This may be too much information, but in between your lash line and that little fold of skin, I really like to fill that in because I feel like it disguises my lash band so much better if you aren't able to see skin in between your lash line and the actual lashes. Long way to say, I love it, I love it, I love it. You should pick it up. The Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder in the color 214. I have been loving this. This is it here. So when I purchased this, I picked this up in the VIB sale, the spring one just recently, and my thought was I wanted a powder in my bag that I could use to touch up on days when it's really warm or on days when I'm doing something after work. I wear glasses all day at work, and I find that my glasses are fairly heavy, and regardless of what foundation I wear, I have those marks right here from my glasses, which doesn't bug me all day at work because I mean obviously I have my glasses on, but if I want to do something after work, I typically take my glasses off, and I just want to be able to touch up right there so it doesn't look so crazy. It probably doesn't look that crazy, but it bugs me, so I wanted to do something about it. So anyway, I picked it up for that. And that was a just fine purpose in my life. And then as it started to get warmer, I decided I wanted to set my face with a powder that was similar to my skin color. And so I decided to whip this out one day and go ahead and just set my whole face with it, except for, you know, the areas under my eye that I set with my RCMA translucent no color powder. But the rest of my face I went ahead and set with this, and I love it. It keeps me matte. Not that I'm particularly oily, but in my T-zone I do get a bit shiny, but this just sets really beautifully. It's a nice finish. It works really well. Primarily I've used it with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and they work beautifully together, obvi, because they're from the same brand. But I do like the powder by itself. I haven't tried the powder just alone as a foundation, but I am going to try that, and I will keep you guys posted. So that is the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder in 214. Oh my gosh, why didn't anybody tell me about this? This is a MAC blush, and it is called Sweet as Cocoa. Oh, you guys, I love this blush. It is so pretty. It's like a pretty mauve-y color. It is the perfect color for days when maybe you have a strong eye look or a strong lip. Just saying, because it just gives such a pretty natural flush. Is the blush that I'm wearing today. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, just a little bit, just enough to really complement the 3 tons of highlight that I like to put on. It works particularly well to with that kind of sheeny finish, to help to complement the endless amounts of highlight that I like to put on my face. So yes, this blush is so pretty. I have to thank Makeup Shayla. She was doing a Snapchat story and just kind of showing the products that she was using to get ready that day, and I went and picked it up based on that. She had once before recommended the Cover FX oil-free foundation in the shade N80. That's what she wears, and I went and I just kind of used that as a reference to figure out what shade I was, and turns out N80 looked great on me as well, in my opinion. That is actually the foundation that I have on today. So anyway, when I realized that we were similar skin tones, I went ahead and I just bought this. I didn't even swatch it, I just bought it, and I love it. But the highlight though today, can y'all see? It's really intense. Let's talk about that now that we're at it. The highlight that I am rocking today, as I fix my hair and itch my head. Oh, yeah, I'm a mess today. The highlight that I am rocking today is from Becca, and this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the color Rose Gold. I somehow forgot how much I love this highlighter. That is it here. A little swatch on my finger, and then we'll swatch it on the old hand. So that it's like a pinky. It's truly, it's a rose gold. It is rose tinted gold highlight. I mean, how beautiful is that? So I purchased this forever ago. I think I remember Jacqueline Hill had mentioned it in a video, and to be honest, you guys, I think this was the first Becca highlight that I've ever picked up. So anyway, she recommended it. I went out and swatched it. I loved it. I bought it. I wore it a handful of times, and then I was, you know, on to something else. And I've recently been picking it up again because I just feel like it's so pretty with this blush that I wanted to combine them. So what I like to do is definitely highlight my cheekbones, you know, all the usual places, but I also like to bring it onto the apples of my cheeks. No lie, got that tip for Jacqueline as well. She was mentioning how now she likes to apply her highlight, and I tried it and I love it too. Like, I mean, there's no getting away from these chipmunk cheeks that I got, so I figured I might as well put some highlight on them and show the world. So here we go. So this is the highlight I'm wearing today in combination with the MAC Sweet as Cocoa blush. So I am just really been loving that combination. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Highlight in 003. There it is there. we'll swatch it. It is such a yellowy gold. It's beautiful. I love it. If you are interested about more information about this product, as well as the highlighting stick that goes with it, definitely check out my video down below where I talk about all of these products in detail. But just know I've been loving them, and I will link that video below. Yay. One last highlight that I wanted to mention, which is really a sneaky cheat because I just picked this up recently. I also did a complete video on all of the products that I picked up in this line. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the Champagne Pop color. I absolutely love it. I use it on top of my foundation, on the tops of my cheeks, all the usual place, just to be really highlighted. I also mixed it in with my foundation today, and I love the finish that it gives. So just wanted to mention that. But again, if you want to see more about this product, I would link the video down below, and you can definitely check that out. Now, on to the last couple products. Super quick. I have two lip combinations that I've absolutely been loving. Number one is not the one that I have on today. If you're interested, I have on Machio from NARS today. It is the Audacious lipstick in the color Machio. And this is in the color Geraldine. So pretty. We have a swatch there. It is a definite orange, true orange color. Now next to it, I have swatched the NARS Velvet Lip Liner in the color Playa Dorado. That is it there. I think they pair beautifully together. I am so in love with the hot orange lip and a bronzy face for spring, summer. One of the looks you will see me in a lot this summer. So that is Geraldine and Playa Dorado. The next lip color, let's just swatch everything. All right, the next lip combination that I wanted to mention today has been so good to me. I have loved it, loved it, loved it, worn it almost every day when I'm headed out to work, and it is this combination here. This is the lip liner in Whirl from MAC. And this is Whirl, which I didn't own before. I actually just recently picked it up, and I'm in love with it. The color next to it that's been swatched is the Amuse Bouche lipstick from Bite Beauty in the color Pepper. It is such a beautiful nude combination. It is what I've been wearing, like I said, just about every single day to work. It's a super comfortable formula of a lipstick, so it makes it nice to wear all day. It lasts for a good amount of time, but it wears beautifully, and paired with this lipstick line or lip liner, excuse me, I just think it's the most beautiful combination for my skin tone. It really matches the tone of my lips and just makes for a really pretty neutral nude mauve-ish pink color. So I love this combination. Those two for the win for the everyday lip color over here in my life. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, and 21 minutes into the situation, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoy all the products that I have been loving this month. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much that I do. And if you have enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your way out. You don't want to miss any of the videos that I am uploading over here, because it'll be loads and loads of fun. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much. I see y'all subscribing, and I really, really appreciate it. Welcome. We are having just a funky good time over here. There are some fun things yet to come, so I'm excited to have you all along with me on the journey. And as always, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Y'all know how it goes. Hopefully, ah, shit. I legit just threw my pack of wipes in the garbage. Don't ask me why. There's a rogue hair that was driving me crazy. The struggle bus is so real right now.